Actually, I should use pop-out chat again. Hold on. All right. Alright, we're probably gonna do some more redrawing today, I'm thinking. Maybe. What do I have to do actually? I can check my stuff. Why did I title before that? Oh, this needs a new book cover. I could do that if I wanted. Also remaster paper guy. I don't think I need to though. I could. Definitely could. No, I should use wheel beside. Hold on. Paper guy, redraw. Dr. Quack, redraw. New book. Cover. What else is there? Nothing that I can think of. Alright, title changes. Alright, let's run it. New book cover, alright. I guess that's what we doing. Now the current book cover is disgusting. Where is it? That's not it. Here it is. Gotta make this look a lot better. Actually, it's not even that bad. But you know, could make it look less bad. By all means, I could do that. Get out of here, Spotify. Why? Stop. Go over here. I want to find something to parody because I hate coming up with ideas. I don't like coming up with ideas on my own. I'm bad at it. So I just take already existing things and just steal it. That's pretty much how I roll. Is my mic working? Yeah, it is. Turn the gain up a little bit. That should be good, right? Hold on. Yeah, it should be good. I think. I don't know. I'm not an expert. Yo, it's Splunk. I love plagiarism. I love plagiarism too. I love it so much. It's my favorite thing ever. Hold on. So yeah, I think I want to redraw the Origins book cover today. Your browser's tweaking? That's crazy. Do you use like what's it called? Opera? That is tweaking browser. Welcome back. Yeah, but like I said, I think I want to redraw the Origins cover today because, oh, you got an ad? Bro. I forgot my channel runs ads. I'm so sorry for your, loss. Probably missing every word I'm saying right now. I'm back for real, let's go. Anyway, like I was saying, I think I want to redraw the Origins cover today, make it something new and actually good. Because this is bad. This is some ugly stuff, bro. This is some gross hat cover. Yeah, it's okay, but like, let's compare it to what I have. Let's compare it to what I have. We got the new Dr. Quack. Boom. We got Really Feathered. Boom. We got where is it? The new Paper Cat. Boom. I actually really like this one. I really like this one. Like, James and 5 over here. Actually kind of peak. And then Paper Guy and the Clerk. You can't unsee them. Yeah, I can't unsee it either. I must have just like completely like tuned it out in my mind and thought it looked good. But yeah, it's just one of those things. I think it's funny. Yeah, fun fact, I was really close to writing a James origins story. I have it all planned out. I just never actually wrote it. Yeah, it was gonna be how James, he used to be a stray cat, but then he kind of got involved with a gang of like kind of criminal cats where they like, you know, they steal fish from butchers and stuff like that. And one night they were lurking like by the tracks, and the entire gang except for James was killed. So James was once again a stray, but he was in like a really bad position because of all the bad stuff he got in. So he meets 5, and 5 is Slappy Man's cat, and 5 kind of teaches him how to be a proper house cat and that there's a better way than the streets. So he kind of like slowly warms up to it, and then at the end of the story he rights all of his wrongs, and that's the James origin story. It would have been cool if I actually went through with it. I could still do it one of these days, because you know I think it could actually work. James is a cool character, it's just he only shows up 3 times, which is a dang shame. Yeah, I should do the origin story. You know, since I don't know if I should make it a comic or I should make it like novel style, because Tapas allows you to write novels and kind of put little pictures in it, like at certain points. That could work. I don't know if I'm like all that great of like a book writer though. I'm more of a comic man. You know, visual gags and stuff. But yeah, I could do the origin story one of these days. Yeah, I don't know either. It's not something I'm focused on immediately, it's just something that might happen, who knows. And James and 5 comics, they're not even that bad. Like Cat and the Fiddle and Feline Dish are 2 of like my best comics. And also we have, why is it down here? We have this one. This is actually peak. We got peak 5,000. Why is the quality so bad? What the heck? What happened? Why is the quality so bad? I mean, it's MS Paint, but still. Yeah, I went hard on the fire, okay? I went hard on the fire. Look at the fire. I went hard on it. Actually crazy. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, it does. So yeah, the last one we have to do is Origins, and then I can put the rest, all the book covers. Maybe I could start drawing banners for the old series too. Because like... Let me just pull up another picture I took. You know, Dr. Quack is great and all, but the brown is so ugly. There should be a picture here. Like a really cool picture. Because, like, obviously people are still reading Dr. Quack. So, I guess it would be nice to, like, complete the page. You know, make it look good. Yeah, right? The ugly ad brown appears on every comic that doesn't have a banner. Yeah, a banner would make it look way better. It's just... I think banners are like... They're kind of like the hardest to do. Like, out of thumbnails, book covers, and banners, banners definitely take the longest because I think they're like the biggest. If I open the Weirdly Feathered banner... yeah, 1580 by 560, so it's like pretty long, you know, pretty long. Takes a lot. I would probably do it differently nowadays. I might redo the Weirdly Feathered banner. Because, I don't know, like, there's something about it that I think could be better if I did it today. But, you know, that's a different story, because I'm gonna focus on the episodes and not the banner right now. Banner's fine. At least it's not blank. Like, I was so lazy, because, like, I was so lazy I didn't want to draw a banner, that for Hurt My Head Shorts, I literally just used the Twitter banner. Or this isn't even the Twitter banner, this is the YouTube banner. The Twitter banner actually looks nicer. Can I... Hold on. Oh, it just links. Yeah, the Twitter banner actually looks nicer. Look at that, it's nice. No way, Schlog. Yeah, it's actually really nice. But I think it's way too small to use as a Tapez banner, so yeah. Yeah, get me off of Twitter. Screw you, Twitter. Unfortunately, yeah. I mean, this looks fine. I could redo it, but Hurt My Head shorts isn't really a priority to me. They're just kind of fun, you know, on the off times. Public Domain Mouse is good though. This is kind of good. I like this one. You know, the ideas that just come to me. But yeah. Yeah, Public Domain Mouse is funny. That was a good one. Sorry Pomni, I think, is one of my more popular comics. By like 10 likes. Yeah, people love Sorry Pomni. I love it too. Even though it's kind of weird, but it's like funny weird. There we go. So I don't even know where to start with this. I gotta find something to parody so I can have a good like kind of base. What do you think could work? You know, give me your ideas if you got any. I might just like it. Got no clue. Dang it. Dang it. Oh, Into the Outdoor. Actually, hold on. This is kind of Origins, right? You know, most of it takes place in a bar, and it's kind of like dark and mysterious. And Into the Outdoor is one of the best Led Zeppelin albums. I think we just found it. Yeah, that would work actually. Let's go. Into the Outdoor. You ever heard it, Splunk? It is, oh my god, it is such a good album. Just so good. You ain't touched Led Zeppelin. Oh man. Okay, let me just tell you, there is a reason they're one of the biggest rock bands in the history of rock music. In the history of music ever. Like, I'm pretty sure Led Zeppelin 4 is still one of the best-selling albums of all time. You know, like right next to Dark Side of the Moon and stuff. Yo, what's up, Sid? Yeah, no, it has Stairway to Heaven. You know that song? Do 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 do. Once you listen to Stairway to Heaven, you'll probably recognize it. Because it is very popular. You're not gonna talk much, sadly? Dang. Listen real quick? Yeah, do it. It's a 7-minute song, so be wary. Gonna deco stereo buffness, sweet. Maybe I could use some just regular lines here, just for starters. Hold on. Oh, I gotta cover a lot of space. Let me get rid of that real quick. Try and kind of match the look of the bar. Me and the Knights jamming a Stairway to Heaven. It sounds like medieval song. It's really good, trust me. You know that song that's in Trapped in the Drive-Thru when the main character turns on the radio? That's a Led Zeppelin song. Yeah, it's true. I forget which one it is. It's either Rock and Roll or Black Dog. I mix those two up. I don't know why. I think it's Rock and Roll. Jumper, the 7th easiest level of Geodash, would look like if it was an extreme demon. Like, I think some of the pink face guys are easier than the frickin' red face guys. Cause like I first tried Finger Dash, and then it took me like 20 minutes to beat Geometrical Dominator. Yeah, I do have I have over 200 hours in Geometry Dash, but I lost my save file, so I had to start over. So I'm kind of good at the game, but I have like no progress, which is kind of funny. Yeah, I'm not really mad by it. I mean, losing progress is whatever. I can just get it back. I just get to play the game again. Hooray! Make something to eat real quick, bet. Okay. Whoops. Oh my god, I'm on the wrong layer. Get out of here. Bro, stop. That should be good. Oh, this is gonna be like one of my most involved drawings, probably. For probably what is my worst comic. It's fine for now. Oh god. Come back. Maybe I'll bring the bar down just a little bit. And I'll bring that down. That could work. Just gotta figure out the proportions. Yeah. It's not bad. That is enough. That's not bad. That's not bad so far. Maybe I'll have the angel behind the bar. And then have Bunny Gal up front. Because Bunny Gal is awesome. And we love her. Maybe have the thumb behind the counter. Yeah, that's good. Maybe make the hand a little bit smaller, even though he does have big hands. There we go. Well, give him a rag. That'll actually look good. Yeah. I always come back. Yo, what's up, Splunk? Splunky Wonky? Welcome back. Oh, now that he's holding a rag, it doesn't make sense to have the thumb on the other side of the table. Diamond Man, I always come black. Nah, you should get that checked out. Planning on eating and then gonna play Lethal with Mango? Dang. We'll have fun with that. Just unpromising. Oops, I left caps lock on. That's funnier with the caps. Yeah, okay, I did not have to go this hard on Angel, bro. Like, he is swagging out right now, bro. Look at that, bro. Bro, this just makes me want to rewrite Origins even more. Yeah, I'd smash for real. Then we'll have Bunny Gal down here. Bigger, I think. Yeah, that works. Maybe I'll have her like coming in from the side. In the comics, she's like the only one that has normal looking body proportions, kind of. But I think she's the last character that I designed. Yeah. Like the last Paper Guy character. I think the only Paper Guy character that I didn't design in grade 6, actually. Pretty much all of them are just old comic characters that were reused, except for Bunny Gal. And maybe Angel, but I kind of designed him more after Paper G. And Paper G has never made an appearance yet, and probably never will, because Angel just took that spot. Hey, what's up, my Paper G? Yeah, his name would have been a Paper G, spelled G-E-E. And he would have been, like, related to Paper Guy. And I think he was gonna be like the main mystery surrounding Campaign of Paper Guy, but of course that got archived and don't really think about that anymore ever. One of the two comics that got archived and I'm never gonna show. Actually, I've shown Campaign before, but it's not very good, so I won't bring it back. Yeah, I'll be right back. Gotta go drain the lizard. Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Oh, what the? Oh, Jesus. My chair knocked over water bottles. Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Okay, looking at the arms again, screw that. It's horrible. Horrible looking arms. Get out of here. Let's just have them at her side. I can't wait till I start remastering these comics so I can actually fix the spelling mistakes. Like in episode 8 of Paper Guy where he says seat beat instead of seat belt. Yeah, he says seat beat. Go back and check. He says seat beat. Oh, let me bring it up on stream. Hold on. I actually let this happen. And I didn't notice it for actual years. Like, I just noticed it this year, and I wrote the comic like 2 years ago. No, I wrote it like 4 years ago now. And I noticed it 2023. Which is really funny. It says seat beat. I don't know how I missed that. Like, that's actually so funny. And I just casually let that happen. I let that slide. Yeah, I can't believe this either. When I redraw that comic, I should leave it in. That would never slide nowadays. No, it would not. It would never ever slide. I would not let seat beat happen. I don't know if it's iconic enough. Like, it's funny, but like only like 2 people know about it. I'm willing to bet that most people, like myself, who read the comic, also read it as Seatbelt and didn't see anything wrong with it. It just, like, filled in the gaps in their brain. Because I wrote the comic and I didn't notice it for 3 years. So I'm willing to bet that's probably what happened. Considering I didn't notice it, probably. Yeah, probably. That's how it goes. How did her hair look again? I think it looked similar to like this. Yeah, that's how it looked. Something like that. Let's get this out of here. Freaking seat beat. It's so funny. I don't know how many spelling mistakes I've made because apparently I just can't catch them. I can think of 2. Seat beat and the finale of Dr. Quack season 4. So season 4 episode 8. He says fun-tinal instead of functional. And that's like the only other spelling mistake I could think of. Yeah, he does, it's true. That's also the only comic I've written to not... or the only Dr. Quack episode to not be in 500. It's like 498 or 498 or something. Something stupid like that because I messed it up and didn't even bother to check. Yeah. And I wasn't gonna go back and fix it because obviously the damage was done. But once I get to redrawing that frame in like 5 years, I'll fix it. Hold on, I gotta do something with this hair. That looks good. Maybe I'll have this aiming downwards. Yeah, that's good. That's fine. I like that actually. I like that. It's not too messy, but also... yeah, no, that's good. Lenny Gal's iconic. I need to bring her back. She's like the Amnesia of the Slappy Man universe. You can't find it? the episode Once Upon a Hybrid, it's like frame 3 or something. Yeah, you're blind. Yeah, bro, literally. Yeah, I can bring it up because I have all the episodes. What was it? Oh yeah, I might be blind too. Oh, found it. Yeah, he says Funtinel. He says Funtinel. He's so silly. Yeah, your brain reads it as functional until you actually like point out the mistake. I'm so mad that this frame, like, this whole episode is slightly smaller than the entire rest of this series for no reason. And I just didn't fix it. Like, I should have fixed it. I need to redraw these frames so bad, bro. Like, what was I cooking with the machine, bro? It looks like moldy cheese. Like, bro, I was not cooking at all. I was cooking moldy cheese. That's so real. Okay, I'm gonna make Bunny Gal's ears look more like bunny ears instead of freaking whatever I was doing before. Put them more at an angle. Yeah, she has bunny ears. She's the wife of Bonnie Guy, the mother of Bonnie Jr. I need to make him a little bit taller. I need her. Nah, she's taken. There was gonna be like a whole plot point where, like, you know, Bonnie Guy reunites with his dead wife, and you know, all that. It's actually gonna be pretty emotional. There's gonna be like, there was gonna be a scene, and I'm probably still gonna write it when I redo the comic, but there was gonna be a scene where Bunny Gal's forced to choose between going with Bonnie Guy and actually like being a mother to her child, because she's dead, but she came back to help Slappy Man with her mission, or with his mission. So she has to choose between her family or helping Slappy Man, which was the original reason she came back. And it was gonna be like a big moment. So yeah, this character is deep. This character is deep. The whole series was gonna be deep. It was gonna be actually pretty interesting, I think. She made it deep. Yeah, I should have made it deep. Well, I didn't have enough time. Like, the next season I was actually planning to write was when things were gonna kick off. Like, you know, the one season only has like 2 episodes, but at the end of that season, they were going to go to the bar and meet up with Man Behind the Mask and Bonnie Guy. And then they were going to reveal that Slappy Man didn't die by accident. He was actually murdered, so they're looking for the person who murdered him. And Son of Man Behind the Mask knows who it is by description. So they go on a hunt for him, and that was when things were gonna actually kick off. And there was gonna be a lot of like life or death situations, a lot of emotional stuff with family. Like, spoiler alert, it's probably still gonna happen. I was gonna have Angel actually die, and Slappy Man and Bunny Yell are forced to do this mission like by themselves without the help of the super powerful Guardian. Yeah, it was gonna be good. How does an angel die? I don't know. I would write some way to make it happen. I was maybe planning just sending him back to heaven, but he couldn't come back to complete the mission. Yeah, that would have been the whole thing. That's not bad. She's looking fine. Did she have eyelashes? I don't know if she did, but I'll give her some eyelashes anyway. This is banger. This is banger. Yeah, I would imagine. I think I gave her eyelashes like the first time I drew her, and then never again after that. This is looking so peak. I gotta have Man Behind the Mask somewhere, because Man Behind the Mask is going to be like one of, even though he doesn't appear as much as the rest, he's probably one of the most important characters like in the whole series. Yeah, because he was there when Slappy Man died. He was the one who killed Slappy Man the second time. He was the one who knew who murdered him. And also, he's just cool. Yeah, we love, maybe I'll just have him like kind of like cameo somehow in this picture, like on a poster or something. How could I add that in? Yeah, he's important because he's one of the coolest characters, literally. I wish I knew where the original the original Man Behind the Mask comic was. It was written by Tanner, and like, no offense to Tanner, like, his art is not good. But oh man, he wrote the funniest comics. Like, he was a comedy genius. everything he wrote made me laugh. Like, man, he one day we were just in science class, and you know, we were goofing off as usual, like we weren't paying attention at all. We were just drawing. And he wrote this comic. It was either a 2-parter or a 3-parter. It was called Stupid German. It was about World War II. And it wasn't racist or anything. That was just the name that he gave to it. But it wasn't racist. That possibly might be the funniest thing anyone has ever written. Ever. By anybody. It's funnier than anything I've ever put out. It's funnier than most movies I've watched. It's the funniest comic that has ever graced my irises. And I can't find it because he wrote it on paper, and I swear he gave it to me, but I can't find it. Yeah, I might, but I can't find it, man. If I ever find it, I'm framing it, because it's the funniest comic anyone has ever written. It is actually peak. The punchlines landed every time. The art was like, there were some good visual gags. Oh my, man, just thinking about it, it just, Yeah, the Stupid German, that was a good one. Also, I found this. This is hold on, let me turn on my camera real quick. Gremlin jump scare in 3, 2, wait, hold on. Where's my face cam? Oh, it's on. I just can't see it. Oh, yeah, there we are. Okay. I found this the other day. Oh, wrong camera. It's a birthday card from Tanner. It's a birthday card from Tanner. Happy birthday, bro. Bro, happy birthday. And it's hard to see, but it says, from Tanner to Shay. And over here, he drew some pictures. Happy birthday, FNAF, Son of Slappy Man. He's the one that made Son of Slappy Man. Horrible Mario drawing, as he describes it. And then on the back, he wrote a comic called The B-Day. There's a Son of Slappy Man. And this is I think it's a Man Behind the Mask comic, because this is how the story goes. And it's he's sitting in a chair. It says, guys, it's my birthday. And then Freddy says, what? And then he's like, yeah. Hold on. Yeah. And then Freddy says, oh, well, and then he jump scares. And he falls over, but he's still awake, and he smiles, and then he dies because he was jump scared by Freddy. But it was his birthday, so it's okay. This is priceless to me, honestly. I keep it around all the time. I should tell Tanner I found it. I think he'll think that's funny. Yeah. He texted me one day and he said he was like, bro, you should let AI do all the drawing for your comics. Like, that stuff blows up online. And I was like, Tanner, no. What? And then I told him, like, Tanner, if you want to, you know, get on your laptop And you could make AI comics using some Slappy Man. Like, you're totally allowed to. You can do that and upload them yourself. And I don't know if he ever did, but I told him, like, if you want to do that, go ahead. You are free to do that. Can't wait to read about the random gibberish. I'm pretty sure he would actually write the comics, and then he'd let AI do all the art for him. Because I told him, like, Tanner, you are the funniest person I have ever met. I know you can write a funny comic if you wanted to, but he hasn't. I don't know what he does nowadays. I know he doesn't draw very much. In high school, he got like really into basketball, and it was like the only thing he cared about for a long time was basketball. And that might still be the case now, because I'm pretty sure he wants to play in the big leagues. And like everyone I knew was discouraging him for some reason, but I never told him that it was stupid or dumb. I said, go off. It could have been all healthy. He had a lot of unhealthy habits. I don't think being obsessed with basketball was one of them, but yeah, he got on the weed for a while, and the vape and the smokes. That was bad, but I think he might be off it now. At least the smokes. Yeah. And people were saying like, bro, you can't play in the big leagues if you're doing all this dope smoking all day and you're hanging out in Kane's basement doing nothing. Because that's where he lived for a while. He moved out of his parents' house at like 16 years old. And yeah, I don't know what he does nowadays. I don't know. I haven't talked to him in a little while. Or at least we haven't talked about our lives that much. But yeah, kind of interesting. I like that. I like Tanner. I like him. I like him. I hope I see him again sometime. All my old friends from school, you know, I like to keep in touch sometimes. You know, they're off doing their own things and everything, but you know, have no enemies. That's what I say. Have no enemies. I had no enemies. That's why I made things right with Dr. Crack Porn Guy, and we're on better terms now. I'm trying to make things better with my ex. It's weird to talk about. But like, bro, we left on such bad terms, and I feel bad about it. Like, if you want to tell someone something, you just gotta do it. You just gotta do it, because there will come a time where it won't be possible anymore. So you just have to talk to people, right? Yeah, I'm gonna go drain the lizard real quick. Are you gonna go? Alright. See you around, Spelunky Wonky. See ya. Where do I want to put Man Behind the Mask on here? I gotta put him somewhere. Maybe on the floor. Have him laying on the floor. Oh, passed out drunk. That's what I should do, because he's sad and miserable. That's not looking bad, actually. Neil Likey. And the thumb is on the wrong side. Blah, blah, blah. There we go. That's good. I like that. Oh, this works. This works pretty good. Alright. I don't know what else I can add. I think this is like good. Just gotta do color and everything. Yeah, no, I think it's... Oh, what color do I use? Maybe like dark brown. Dark brown and then like I don't know. I'll think about it. Actually, no, it's not too bad. Let's make it darker just a little bit. That's good. Fried cheese, what's up? Only on Ohio. Sigma, Scaredy Toilet, Riz Gat, Baby Grunk, Aiden Ross, Condescendent, Digital Circus. Why'd you make me say that? Now I'm gonna get clipped. What even is a baby Gronk? I'm never gonna believe this. What? I might believe it. Bloody started doing album reviews, and our first one was Weezer. No! Wait, did she think it was ass? That would actually be a giant W. No! Wait, which one? Which one was it? If it was make believe, I'm actually gonna. No! 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 Oh my god, no. Oh, what an epic fail, bruh. Make believe a 9, bro. No. Wait, hold on. Is it in the Discord right now? I can't see it. With some cheese cord. That's probably why I can't see it. Yeah, you could do that if you want it on the sheet. It's definitely a thing. Oh, this is like a full-blown review. What the heck? That's crazy. What was the worst song? Beverly Hills being the least rated song is actually so fitting. I think Beverly Hills is their worst song. Drawing on the wrong layer, bro. I can't keep doing this. Can't believe I listened to Make Believe like 5 times in a row while drawing. Just because I was parodying it. I just didn't feel like turning on something else. And I thought maybe the album would get better as I listened to it. It did not get better as I listened to it. It actually got worse every single time. I'm drawing on the wrong layer again. You gotta be kidding me. Why am I like this actually? There we go. The opposite of Marvin's Gazooks. Marvin's is okay. I'm not in my Tally Hall phase. I listened to Tally Hall before it was cool, and now everyone's talking about it, and now it's just annoying. Like, it's a good album, but Tally Hall Kids, it's so over. Like, bro, I saw someone post a Tally Hall AU, and they made Ross a female sheep. Yeah, that's what I said. I was like, bro, you just can't make this up. Well, someone made it up, obviously, but still. Can't make up that it exists. Because it does. And it's sad. I remember listening to Marvin's like for the first time on YouTube, and then like 2 weeks later, I remember it getting signed to Needle Juice. That was a big day. Tally balls. But yeah, I'm not, I wouldn't say I'm a Tally Hall fan that much no more. It's probably the name of the fanfiction. It was called, I think it was called Tiny Mall. Tiny Mall. And they were all females. And they made Andrew have, like, really... I'm not even gonna say it, actually. really massive personality, no. They're all probably pretty flat characters because they're based off of real people, which is kind of weird. But yeah, I'm not reading the Tally Hall fanfictions. Only the MLP ones. People ship Zubin and Rob to a really weird degree. Yeah, I mean, like, Tally Hall fans are weird. That's why I'm not a fan of them anymore. Like, Tally Hall fans made it weird to be a Tally Hall fan, so... I'm thinking of selling my Good and Evil record because it's in such high demand right now. I could probably... And it's a first pressing too, so... Well, first needle juice pressing. Probably get some cash for it. I don't know. I just don't listen to Tally Hall that much because it feels weird. That's just how my brain works. You're only 6 inches away from becoming one. That's crazy. I've also made fun of Tally Hall so much, like, ironically. I've actually, like, tricked my brain into thinking it's unironic. Besides, I only listen to like 1 or 2 bands. Well, not really, but like, you know what I mean. The Seth stuff. Like, that is the... Yeah, they're both Seth. Well, and Cat Empire. Sometimes. But it's mainly Seth. Like, it's all I listen to, it's all I really need. So, like, I don't even know if I should buy vinyls unless it's Seth stuff. Because probably won't even listen to it. He just recently became a Patreon. He became an Amnesia acquaintance, which is so based. I don't think he's in the Discord though. The only Discord I know of that he's in is Needlejuice Discord. Why is music a tag in the stream? Because we're listening to music. Deal with it. And puzzle and speedrunning? I don't know. They're old tags that I don't bother changing. You know how it is. Probably could change them, but still don't feel like it. Actually, I think I tried to change them once, but they just reverted back to what they normally were. So I just gave up. I have no idea why they do that. Anyway, I'll be right back real quick. Oh, my knee! God damn. Alright. Let's get it done. How long have we been going? Almost 2 hours, oh my gosh. How's it been that long? That's crazy. Just found a playlist called Warning Super Silly Music Only for Silly Goobers, and most of it's needle juice. Bro, some people. It's the freaking needle juice kids, like, literally. Like, I used to be one of them, it was bad. But I'm not anymore. Like, they just get so obsessed with it. Because it has lemon demon and Tally Hall. And then, you know, you make that your personality for like a couple weeks, and then people get sick of you. Charlie's Inferno is on there, that's crazy. Looks like he's drinking chocolate milk. What else do I use a secondary color for? Their arms, maybe? Not the rag. I don't know why Handsome Devil has an audience of mostly children when the music is extremely, like, vulgar. That's kind of baffling. Oh yeah, oh my god, hell of a boss, yeah. Like, how are, like, kids shouldn't be watching that. Kids should not be growing up on YouTube and video games. Like, it's so bad. Inept 12-year-olds, same thing, same thing. It's the same inept 12-year-olds that freaking do all this garbage. Like, I'm happy that I didn't have unrestricted access to the internet at 12 years old, because I would have been insufferable to everybody. Mario Kid. Yeah. I feel that. Yeah, I didn't have much video games until I was like 13 or something.
So much hype.
Ooh. Walzer Vivo, thanks for the follow. If you're in chat. Oh, where's my chat? There we go. Yeah, new follower. Oh yeah, the TikTok account. I don't know how old I was when I made that. I think my cousin made it for me, and then I just stopped using it after a while. Because I just didn't care. TikTok's kind of boring, in my opinion. Also, we're getting really close to 100 followers. Who's getting hyped for Shaycon? I'm pretty hyped for Shaycon. I think I just talked about Shaycon today in like the Discord. It's gonna be a bunch of really long streams. That's pretty good, actually. I like how that turned out. Now the bar. I think the bar is probably going to be the darkest part of the picture. Should probably be lines, right? That's too dark. Oh, that's not dark enough. That's good. Most of the bar gets covered anyway, so I don't even notice it. Did I mention I love layers in MS Paint? This is making it way easier. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. To be honest, I could probably just throw a background on it and then just like call it good. Is there anything I need to color? Probably not. Well, No, the arms are fine, they can stay. Like, I just gotta put a title and then I think it's like good. So let me do that into title real quick. Same shade of brown. Maybe an O like that. A bit of an unfinished O. That's pretty good. Size down. Kind of do the same thing with that O. That's a funky way to spell O. You know what? I love it. Calligraphy brush is so much fun. We love the calligraphy brush around here. Oh no, I gotta make the man smaller. Origins of Slappy Man. I'll go size down. Oh yeah. Completely forgetting to work on the result of Slappy Man. Oh yeah, that's in like 4 days, isn't it? Gotta meet those deadlines. You have an idea to work your way out of this, bro. Maybe. But hold on. It says right here, coming on the 15th. You gotta put something out, right? It'd be so awesome. Be so cool. Why am I scrolling Instagram? Okay, wait, hold on. What's Pix have to say? What is this? No, I watched Souls. It's okay. Didn't particularly care for it. Why am I on Twitter? Not gonna lie, we need more video game characters that talk in lowercase. You know, what are you on about, bro? What are you on about? I don't know. Anyway, maybe like a brown gradient background would be cool for this. Kind of the same thing I did with the Chronicles of Paper guy, like the exact same thing. I think it'll look clean. So let's grab, like, first of all, white. But like, kind of white, like in the process of becoming brown. Kind of like that. Just replied to Ina's post, gas it up. Hold up. Bro! That's crazy! Oh my gosh. I love this. Amazing. Wonderful. Oh, that's too dark. And maybe they'll sort stuff out. Actually, no, I'll change that. No, that is not light enough. No, it has to be more white. Oh, this is hard. That's fine, you know what? That's acceptable. And then we kind of work backwards. Just the whole thing. Let's see if that works. This should be fine. Boom. Oh, why is it 7 pixels? What? It should be 1 pixel. No, 1000. No. Stop linking. Stop. Oh my god, this is so stupid. I'm typing numbers. 1-5. Jesus. Oh, never mind. It worked out. Well, kinda. I should redo it. I want it to be good. This was good. I just made it like too dark. Kind of make that a bit smaller. Actually, no, go all the way. Resize to 1. I'll keep it anyway. Oh, that's good. That's good. I'll keep that. Oh yeah, no, that's good. I like how everything lines up. Oh, what is this? What? Why did I not do this all the way? What the heck? I missed that. Silly me. There we go. Oh yeah, no, that's actually pretty darn good. Like, I'm gonna keep it like that because that's pretty much exactly how Origins looks. So yeah. Yeah, it actually turned out pretty good. Now we just give it the border treatment. Nice slick watercolor border. I've done this so many times, it's like I could speedrun it now. There we go. Right. Oh, I just saved over the original Origins poster. Hold on. I got backups, don't worry. Oh, where was it? Yeah, I just totally saved over it. Right. I'm gonna rename it first. Origins. Put a Z in the beginning of it. Z. There we go. Art stuff. There it is. There we go. Safe. Safe and sound. Now we back up this new one. Alright, let's see it. Comparison. Old versus new. Old versus new. Or new versus old. Kinda have it laid out like that. What is that? Oh, this is my computer. Alright. Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Top 10 glow ups of the century. True. This is a massive glow up. Undeniably humongous glow up. The brown looks so much nicer than the white. Just so much nicer. Like it really this is like captures the feeling of Origins. I'll have to do something similar when I eventually do the reboot. This turned out good. So yeah, it's pretty much all I had planned for today. I'll probably end up leaving you guys. That's what I'm gonna do, because we've been going for about 2 hours, and that's a decent amount of time to stream for. Yeah, sorry. But we'll probably be back tomorrow or the next day with maybe some Isaac. Maybe some Isaac. Isaac. Yeah, me and Splunk. We might see if we can get multiplayer going so we can actually do that. I'm hoping he can. Because it worked for me, but not for him for some reason. But they updated it, so yeah. Anyway, that's gonna be stream. I'm gonna actually, you know what? I'm gonna post it on Twitter on stream. Tweet live. New book cover for the original Origins of Slappy. Very cool and awesome. Weary emoji. Yeah, this is good, right? Let's put some hashtags. Let's put glow up. Perfect. and post it. Bam. And now we'll set it as the new picture. Bam. Here we go. I'm so happy they all have good pictures now. They're all decent. They're all actually appealing to look at. Like, we actually win these. This series is dope. Dope 5000. Yeah, I did give her eyelashes in the first episode she appeared in. Oh, and the second, I guess. Oh, not here. Oh, no, now they're gone. Yeah, he's Sad Sack, like the hit song. Withered Hope. I'm in love with you, wanna be with you. Where else do we post this? We post it on Instagram, but I do that on my phone. Let's post it on Discord. What is this, bro? What is happening to Mr. Krabs, bro? Get this off my stream, bro. What the heck? That was crazy. That was weird. I have no idea. Banned for gore, no! Crazy. Alright, let's bring Discord over here. I have streamer mode on, so it's okay. Poggers. Pog. Where's my Pog champ emoji? There we go. There. I see you watching. Wait, hold on. What happened to his PFP? What is that? Is that him? Oh, he's gone. Turn my brightness up. No, I think I'm fine. I don't want to know what it is anyway. Come on, second monitor, turn on. Jesus. Stop. What is this? Why is it off? I'm actually being so cringe right now, what the frick? Oh god, what is happening? I hit the wrong button. Turn on. There we go, jeez. Wait, what? Hold on. I couldn't see chat. What is that? A pudding emoji? That's crazy. We just scroll through my Discord. See what we got. What server should we check? Yo. No, don't say a slur. I'll be upset. No. Oh no. Oh god. Are you spelling it in different channels? That's actually cursed. Okay, I'm not revealing that. Oh god. This is so cursed. Wait, I'm literally revealing the existence of General 1. I'm not supposed to do that. There is no General 1, guys. There is no General 1. Anyway, that's probably gonna be stream. I'm probably gonna end it there. Get something to eat or something, and then draw some more because, you know, I just never finish drawing ever. So yeah. Bye.